are.
Okay. So we have to find the Stranglefoot.
Greetings, friend. You look like you could use a fine weapon or a sturdy shield. Not to worry, Walter is here. I suggest you take a look at my wares before you speak to Daggerda. Who knows what mood she's in today?
Where do you
From
get your
legitimate
wares?
sources, clearly. From traders and adventurers, mostly, and a few used pieces from people down on their luck.
I didn't consider the legitimacy of your wares, but I am now.
Apologies, friend. People see me selling weapons on the harbor and call my morals into question. I assure you, all of my wares have been vetted for quality and polished thoroughly to remove any unwanted stains.
You're not doing much to gain my confidence.
Well, I believe my wares speak for themselves. Figuratively, I mean.
Let's see what you have for sale. So, that's his stuff. Could get another grimoire. I think I'd instead get a second pistol. I think I'm going to keep the mace when using my grimoire on this, but I think I'm going to go with handguns on the offhand. Might be pretty good. There's grenades. Man, I could use the wand. I don't know. The flintlock with some spells seems pretty cool. I might do that with a mace and shield, or something along those lines. I was contemplating going two-handed, maybe. So gun and book with two-handed weapon. That stuff's pretty expensive. Wonder if there's a... If I upgrade the common Deeren armor. I do like the look of it. Let's go ahead and sell those. I think I can sell the common breastplate. I'm not going to be wearing that stuff. Sell the common bow. Sell the common wand. I'll sell the clothes as well. Okay. Cleaned up the inventory a bit. I'm thinking I will... Do I keep the great hammer? It's got 27 stun. I think I'm... Yeah, you know, I might try it for a bit. I'll keep the shield for now, though, as well. I'll bring up my stream chat, that way I can see if anybody's talking. There we go. Okay. It's all good. Okay, I want that.
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
I don't trifle with souls, ma'am.
They're tearing my home apart. Never mind.
What's going on over here? It's a fence. What was I just hearing?
I can't believe how rude everyone is around here.
I don't think Dawnshore is much for niceties.
Wouldn't kill them to think about it, at least. How hard could it be to find a watcher?
I sense an abiding restlessness in you. A watcher might be just the trick.
How did you... Actually, maybe I should talk to you instead.
I'm not a watcher, merely a soul receptive to the beyond. Why do you think I can help?
I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do?
How is consulting a watcher supposed to help with that?
I don't know. Maybe they're drawn to a spirit there? I've tried everything else. I'm sorry, I'm overwhelmed. I did ask the militia. They weren't risking their lives for a poor shelter folk. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out?
How long has Paradise been refusing people?
Too long. I'm not sure how much of it is the militia anyway. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us out and themselves in. I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
Chin up. Why don't I look into this Zurip problem for you?
Thank the gods. I wasn't sure how many more pitying looks I could stand. Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. Azorip saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them, and make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them.
Understood. You won't have to worry much
Never
longer.
thought I'd miss that dingy little place.
Well, got my first side quest. Will say, I kind of wish that there was a way for me to quickly switch between first and third, not just be an option.
Move along, please.
I was here first. I'm not going anywhere.
If you're not working or selling something, you're loitering. Clear the way.
Now listen, you might be big in idea, but these are our docks, not yours. You're in for a rude surprise if you think we'll answer to you.
Fine. Have it your way.
Not sure what you were trying to
First get leaves, his letters won't turn up. Que larde. I'd heard a godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place?
Is everyone in the living lands this invasive?
I apologize. My curiosity got the better of me. Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you?
Let me guess. Everything there wants to kill me?
I assume that's a no? Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height.
Not to be rude, but where is this
His
going?
name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him.
Doesn't bode well for
I'm
him.
not assuming the worst yet. I'm sure he's just indisposed.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3, this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay for it. I may even have more work for you.
I see why you're concerned. Keep my eye out for him.
When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Town. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
Wanted. Sansa, proprietor of Sansa's Emporium, has reported his assistant Garamond missing in the wilds of the Dawn Shore. A reward will be offered for the return of Garamond's cartographic notes. Below is his last correspondence posted to provide clues to his whereabouts. Sansa. Pleased to report, I've made it to Usher's hand intact. I sense we've overestimated how far we can safely explore. We could outfit an entire expeditionary force with the bandits I've encountered on the main roads alone. Nearly spent my whole purse bribing my way out of scrapes. To think I used to gripe about Principe. Never again. Anyway, here now. Set up camp in the cavern while I scout the ruins. I wonder whether anybody in the wayward throng of Paradise is an expert on dead languages. What are we calling the ancients anyway? Godless? not much of a name. You think on it, and I'll transcribe. Hope I'm not writing down any curses. In higher spirits, Garamond.
Well,
Hey.
that's our marching orders then.
Let's go touch this. Nope. Set up party camp at large living lands. Okay.
Maybe it's superstition, but Audra like this usually marks a good spot to rest.
Build another palisade. So, how long sticks don't stand a chance, and neither do we.
Watch out once you get past the palisades. The Strangerroot is apparently hostile to life, as the scholars say. Wait a moment. Oh, birth eat my soul. You're the envoy. Sorry, didn't mean to be so informal.
That could be. Why?
They say the Emperor sent his personal mystic. I wonder if they can see into the future. I bet they can.
Your reputation precedes you.
It's all above my rank, but it means High Crown's taking our situation out here seriously. I hope your voyage here was smooth as good butter. I know maybe too much about rough seas, what with serving in the galleys.
I lost most of my crew in a shipwreck at Fort Northreach. Then the fort's deadmen tried to kill me.
Did you deserve it? Kidding. Sorry to hear, envoy. The living lands is dangerous. We should be sticking together. Can't imagine what might have possessed them to do that. Hope it isn't the damn soul plague. I haven't seen anything like that before. It seems to change people. Animals. Feels sometimes like the plague is alive somehow. Sorry for the glib tongue. I've tried to be more proper before. Didn't work. I'm no good at niceties, including abiding by most rules. The law and I aren't exactly the best of friends, no. Although, I think that's Adia's problem. I was mostly just stealing food. If you're born to the wrong social class, Adia makes climbing the ranks rather difficult. Anyway, that's all in the past.
I wasn't born in the right social class either. But I learned a lot from my experience.
Learned? No, absolutely not. What I've learned is you can either obey the rules or die. I got caught for my many small, petty crimes and spent about 6 years on the prison galleys. Then, a year ago, an Adiran official came to the jails and told us we could serve the Empire for a shortened sentence or rot. You can guess which I chose.
Hey, you could do a lot worse than sun, adventure, and time away from the jails.
Seems reasonable to me, too. If I get lucky, I might even die out here. All in all, it's a pretty sweet deal. 3 square meals, bed of my own, maybe even a chance to retire as a clerk. Wouldn't mind being bored stupid for a few years. Better than the alternative. But first, even more palisades.
Have you seen any signs of the Adiran ambassador?
Me and the Clavager passed through not long ago. I didn't much like it, but they refused an escort.
I'm interested in gossip about the Clavager.
Hot-tempered bastard. I think the ambassador's scared of him, but won't do a thing because the Clavager keeps the wheels turning. Good at its job, though. Purportedly. Bad about his confections. Sweet tooth like a hummingbird's. He and the ambassador make a good pair, honestly. The ambassador talks a lot. The Clavager gets the administrative day-to-day done.
Tell me about the ambassador.
Less competent than he seems. You think with all the time the ambassador spends working, he'd have more done. No. I hear he's about to sneeze away from swallowing the muck he's paddling in. Poor man.
Given I'm rather new here, I'd love your thoughts on the general lay of the
Listen,
land.
envoy. I'm here to build defenses against the land. You want geography lessons? Go ask a cartographer. I do know a few things, though. So, ask.
Any settlements of note in the living lands?
No, none. It's all untamed wilderness and feral heathens. I'm joking. Of course there are. There's Fjord, which is run by animancers. Thirdborn, where all the ruffians dwell. And Solus Keep, which has the Pargrunin, who don't like anybody.
Yours run by animancers? What?
And happily, too. Sounds like they've got a whole colony of inventors and researchers there. If I want a servant of the Adiran Empire, I might say it sounds fascinating. Groundbreaking, even. I know animancy is considered blasphemous and dangerous, but Fjord supplies most of the produce we eat here in Paradise. They must be doing something right.
Ruffians and Thirdborn, huh?
Miscreants and layabouts and all those great things. The kind of people who can make a life out of impossibly bad situations. Settlements just as rough and tumble. Wouldn't mind having a drink with the locals, to be honest. They sound like they've got stories. You know what I mean? Heard they're under siege right now, though, by those dream thralls. Wouldn't want to be them, between the desert weather and that.
And what do you mean when you say Solus Keep's inhabitants don't like anybody?
I mean the Pargrunin dwarves won't talk to anybody. They stay inside Solus Keep and just never come out.
And what if I want a
Once
geography
again,
lesson?
I'm no cartographer. But you know what they say about continents with small acreage? They've got big personalities. Little bit of everything, yeah. Poison swamps, deserts, snow-covered mountains, volcanoes, acid seas. Because why not? A cartographer might be able to tell you more. I hear there's one in town.
I've gotta go. Hold the wall.
Your armor could use some work. Let's check the watermill for supplies.
Incoming Zaros. Take your best shot. Perk up, envoy.
Worse than raw.
Turn that back on. I need to be able to see what I'm doing.
Little help.
Zarops must have been scavenging supplies too.
Better on our feet than in the ground.
I think there's something on the upper floor. We might be able to reach it from outside.
Look in those boxes.
Oh, look, Parady's and ladder. When heated, the resin forms a hard coat that strengthens weapons and armor.
This is about to be my upgrade tutorial. Ah! Didn't mean to wind up down here. Okay, a couple things. One, I definitely want to go back to first person. Playing in third feels a little odd. I'm not sure where... There it is. And UI, I need that back on. Oh, potion. Okay, now how am I gonna get up? Nothing on the lizard, man. Grenades. Hold right trigger. Oh. That's cool. Blow stuff up. Some pelts. Let's go ahead. Oh, did I level up again? No, companion. Oh yeah, definitely want to give him that so that he can keep himself alive. Armor fit for the wilds. Collect one more pelt. lockpicks.
You got everything you need to fix up your armor. Let's head to camp. After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land. Personally, I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing. As long as...
Might actually stick with the one hand. Keep a shield, have a little more defense. I don't know. Do like the one-handed and shield aspect. Yeah, let's go for it.
Nice work. That'll help against...
Okay, let's see. Do have a point to spend. Spend more into... Yeah. Could increase my damage a little bit. Or attack speed could be nice. Wow, there's the tooltip. You know what? Let's go with a little might. Try and get up a little more
against whatever
melee.
We face out there. Anyway, as long as I've got my feet facing the bow, that is. I haven't seen this much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy.
Now, how do I leave camp? Is there like a bed that I rest at or something? Ah. There we go. Okay. Next step, let's go to Cabin Fever. Mapping the living lands. Looks like that's going to be rough.
Unseen, unheard.
Huh? Do I dare? And they're only level 1.
Left leg!
Ow. Whoops. Oh, didn't switch to mace.
That's it for me!
Yeah, I think the shield is gonna feel better for how I'm gonna need to be able to defend myself. Maybe I should have stuck with the wand, but the mace gives that stun. I did like that. Create kind of a maybe a bit of a battle mage aesthetic. And offhand. Can I? Oh, I can't equip that on both. Okay. Take 2.
Quiet as the depths. Lining up with you.
Freeze the bear.
Down!
Okay.
Good
Yep,
fight.
that does feel good. That felt much better. Oh, no pelt or anything for killing a bear? Hazing note. Welcome to the club. Your first job is to bring us a bear egg. Don't come back until you do. Beneath the main text is the word idiot scratched out, but still faintly legible. Won't be needing any of that anymore. Remember, she said that she was at the top of the hill with her house.
Venture past the palisades at your own risk. There's no guarantee of safety out in the wilds.
That's fair.
Beautiful view from these cliffs. Real long way down, too.
Here it is. Is this her house? Yeah.
Zarops. They may be small, but they'll overwhelm you if you're not careful.
Yes, they will. Let's back up and find another way around. Okay.
Unseen, unheard.
Gonna wait for those to kind of turn away.
Coming from your right.
Oh yeah, that's doing a lot more damage now.
Time to rally. Little help.
Okay, got rid of him. Ooh. You hit me. Ooh. Okay. Fucking dusted that elder. I was kind of hoping for some kind of cool effect where by doing that, it was going to panic the rest, but it didn't seem like that worked out. Okay, so we've got another group down there. Don't necessarily have to deal with. Though I will want to check out some of these side areas if possible.
You!
Get him!
It's the envoy you got! Worse than raw! Beyond seek. That's it for me.
Oh!
You're a good friend.
Thanks, Kai. You're a good friend. Okay, got a drink. Take two.
Zarps. They may be small, but
Whoops.
they'll overwhelm you if you're not careful. Quiet as the devil. Right from my seat.
Worse than raw. Felt that one.
We make a good squad.
This seemed to have worked out really well there too. Alright. Go eat that plant. Eat those berries I found a moment ago. We will take two on dealing with these guys.
You're gonna regret this.
You're dead. Next one's mine.
Perfect. Ooh. Oh, a second. Alright, no more of that.
That's it for me.
Didn't want the spoiled cabbage, but oh well. Ooh, a common axe. I'm liking the feel of the one-handed mace. I don't know. Oh. Kind of thinking I could get in there. Saw the broken in windows. It's a little bit of a shame. Help top off my health a little bit though. So that's good. No, there's no level. Is it because he needs to talk?
Don't get too used to the comforts of paradise.
What is that icon?
This is the Hengen's place, or was. It's the Zarab's now. You take lead.
What is it saying is forageable here? Maybe it's down below? I don't know. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of that actual armor. On Soul Twins, a treatise. There are believed to be a number of phenomena that a soul can undergo during the cycle of reincarnation. Whether a minuscule fraction of the soul's essence is ground away by the forces of entropy, or the majority of it is lost to the beyond, no soul survives a journey around the wheel without at least some sort of fragmentation. In some exceptional cases, a soul can fracture cleanly into two even halves, each of which then inhabits a different creature upon the soul's return to Eora. Though rare, this occurrence has been well documented by scholars throughout the ages, especially since the founding of the Brackenbury Sanitarium in 2729 AI. In this treatise, I will compile what information I can on the soul twin phenomena, as well as dispel some of the many myths and misconceptions regarding what is true, or what it truly means to be a soul twin. The lengthy document that follows is agonizingly dull and difficult to parse. I do kind of like the lore so far in this game. Nothing. Must be in the next room. seeing anything in those. May come back in and break some down. Hengen's journal. It happened again. When I was heating up my soup tonight, I heard the same scratching, and sure enough, the Zarup was outside. I dragged my chair in front of the door, but it didn't try to break through. It just poked around the weed patch and stared at me through the window. What does it want? Do Zarups always bother people like this? Worse yet, why do I sometimes feel tempted to let it in? I keep having this dream about it. I'm always sitting at my table and the Zarup is there. And we're looking at a loaf of bread on a plate. When I reach for the bread, I wake up. What if it's the same Zarup? And it's just curious. What if it's hungry? I mean, what could it hurt? What am I thinking? This place has scrambled my head.
Anything juicy?
She's been having dreams of a Zarup. What do you make of that?
Maybe it has something to do with that wall painting in the other room. Let's check it out.
I think she's a soul twin with the Zarup. Probably why they introduced that book here. Let's see, I'm seeing one in the back. I'm hearing another one. Yep.
Show me what you got.
Ooh, no.
Nice shot.
I wonder if that's going to affect her in any way, that we've killed the soul twin. Silver, iron chunk pelt, common robes. One more coin. Looks like that's just gonna lead back outside, so no real point in me doing that.
I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that. Looks like an elf and Zarup holding hands. What do you see?
They share a bond. A bond. This is drawn from deep in the unconscious mind.
Why don't we ask Tehangan about it? It's her house. She ought to know something.
Is there a trail of dead Zarup here? That one looks big.
What's that Zarup doing out here all by himself? A friendly Zarup. Don't see that every day. Of course, you don't see them fighting their friends every day either.
Point two, so do you understand us?
I don't speak Zarab, but it definitely answered you.
I'll take that as a yes. Let's leave it alone before I insult
agree.
it.
He's not hurting anyone. In fact, we're near Dehangan's house. Maybe he's the one who made that mural.
Thorn fruit. And leave the spoiled food. Okay. Go ahead and run back to the Hagen. And then we can progress into the main story. This should help level me up a little bit. Whew. Oops.
You say the militia have closed Paradise to newcomers, so where should I go?
Just book it on up. Let's see, it was down at the dock area. Or is it over there?
There it is again.
Get a hold of yourself. There's nothing down there, right?
There is. I heard it stirring.
It's probably your stomach.
Watch your step. There's something beneath us.
Wonder if that's gonna come back later. She was on the other side. I wonder if there's fall damage. Haven't seen it yet. Jump from some pretty tall things, but there she is. Yeah, I was on the right side the first time.
Oh, please tell me I can go home now.
I cleared out the Zarabs. Your home is safe now.
And you found the leader, right? Like I asked you to?
You and this Zarab, maybe soul twins. would explain their strange
I
behavior.
should have figured I wouldn't be able to fool someone like you. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here?
No one is meant for something. We decide our
I'd love
purpose
to.
on ourselves.
I'm not good at anything, no matter what I put my mind to. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then I came here and found a Zorip.
Stands to reason. Zorips have souls like any other being.
Maybe, but it's not like mine. How could we understand each other? I can't even speak to it. I'm so... I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again.
Spend time with the Zurip. Could be your only way to find
Are you
peace.
serious?
Some things can never be replaced.
The mystic on my ship said the same thing. But what does it mean?
It means what you make of
And
it.
if it's my soul twin, maybe it agrees with me. I'll go. I'll be brave. I'll find it. I really hope you're right. Oh, I forgot. You still deserve to be paid for your time, if nothing else. I didn't think... Well, it's nice to get help from an Adiran. I'll say that much.
With that, I'm almost level 4. In fact, I've leveled up and need to put some points in. Let's increase this. One more. And wizard. That's nice. Allows you cast it without the need for a grimoire. When you're casting the purchase spell from a grimoire empowers it, casting it. Rank high. That's cool. And that shield is nice. I might. The magic missiles have been nice. I may actually start wearing some medium armor and use Arcane Veil. That'd be pretty cool, be able to shield myself. I think I will. Have a goal now.
Protect that pretty face. Heading out to the wilds? Make sure you have everything you need. You don't want to...
Kai, I told you not to show your face around here again.
Come on. You're not still mad about that hunting knife, are you?
All right, no. You're clear. But you better pay up front this time.
I knew you'd come around. You miss me.
I'll let you think that. Now don't mind him. What are you interested in?
That's heavy armor. Don't want that. Some medium might be nice, though. Ooh. Yeah, it could be better than running the robe. 5 damage reduction. It's 8. It's 20 max essence reduction. Scale becomes 35. Yeah, I think I'll start with this. Let's see, durable greaves, resist poison and bleed. Bound boots are plus 15 stamina. That's pretty good. I've got fan braces. Wayfarer's gloves. Power attack, steal 5 bonus. Ooh. Be like all my money, though. I don't think that's worth it. This map reveals the location of a hidden treasure. Intimidating feline codpiece. I don't know how I feel about the name of that. Let's buy these bound boots. I'll leave that codpiece for now. Next level I'll put in so that I can get the reduction to the penalty. That should be nice. I'll just live with it for now. Critical strike or hits deal poison. That's pretty cool. Glad we did that quest.
Welcome to Dawnshore, Traveler. My name is Dagerda. You seem like you could use a nice potion or a bite to eat. And I promise a safe and pleasant transaction, despite whatever Volter told you.
Volter warned me about
I'm
you.
I'm sure he did. He'd rather chase off my customers than admit he was wrong.
Happened to break up your marriage.
To be honest, stranger, I'm not inclined to go into it. He knows what he did. And let's leave it at that.
Okay, oh, potions are expensive. Yes. Ooh. That's pretty nice. Lemon will give me essence. Sweet melon can give me essence. Let's get that. That while I'm here. Yeah, I might as well grab the other cooked food as well. Apples are 15. So are lemons. That's good for now. Should probably sell.
Time to.
Sell some crap I don't need. Go ahead and sell that great hammer. This common axe. Robes. Shouldn't have upgraded that before, but oh well. Live and learn. Messenger boots. I think that's it for now. We are good to go. What can I upgrade? Is it my armor? No, I need one more pelt for the armor. Could upgrade my grimoire. My pistol. A shield. I think I'll hold off. End up upgrading the
lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors of such things in the area?
but the book could be nice to upgrade. Oops.
This used to be a good fishing spot until something started dragging people away.
Something is dragging people away from this fishing spot.
Right behind you.
It's a big spider. At least they're weak.
Another win, but who's counting?
People were getting dragged away, and there's all these spiders. I wonder if they were getting dragged into the spider lair. Oh, note to the to a fisherman. Note written in careful hand, brief but scribed with excitement. My dear friend, the rumors are true. The cave you so blindly ran toward is haunted, or otherwise occupied by a creature of malefic intent. You may find abundant fishing, but you will more than likely find your death. Pleading, your beloved Edda. Well, you definitely didn't listen.
Hope you don't mind spiders.
I will go ahead and clear this place, I think. Oh, it's a whole dungeon. pelts, softwood, common brigandine armor. It's heavy. Fresh trout. Kind of a surprise, seeing the location I'm in.
Unseen, unheard.
Here we go! One for you! I was just getting warmed up.
Alright, well. Guess I could have burned those. Oh, I can take those. I wonder if I use those kind of like an explosive. Okay, it was definitely worth coming down here for the upgrade materials. I have a feeling if I drop there, that's like a no way back moment. I don't know how I feel about the, Oh.
Ready. Aim.
Note to the survivor. This note is written in small handwriting using a piece of graphite, likely found among the stones nearby. To the survivor. If you have come this far, I hope this note serves as a warning to you. You no doubt survived as I did by escaping through an underwater tunnel into this very chamber. Initially, assured by the lack of bones in here, animal or kith, clearly the spiders cannot reach this place. I thought, to my elation, Edda's worries would only again be unfounded. Of course, as I was left to my own thoughts for day after day, I realized that the relative isolation of this chamber was more curse than blessing. Just as a spider was barred from entering here, so too was anything that I might consider potentially food. Fish, game, birds, all were captured and destroyed well before they could reach my doomed sanctuary. I feel my thoughts fleeing as I write this, looking to find a body so racked with hunger. Your choice is to die here with me, or to brave the spider's predatory wrath once more to escape. Even now, I'm not sure which is a more merciful death. Oh, those blended in real well.
Stand hot.
Oh, that's a cool area.
Right behind you.
Okay. Not much for sneaking in here. Might be able to get over there. Probably not.
Oh, no, flank. Good one. I'm down.
Peon seek.
It's not good. Ouch.
You're a good friend.
Okay, well that escalates pretty quick in that room. I don't want to back up into that tunnel. I need to have room to move. I also need to protect my guy.
Aye, aye. Aim where?
Can I quick set that? For his shield? Ooh, I can. Ooh. That's how I do that. Rather keep the other spell there.
Nice shot.
Poison got me.
Peon seek. Earth and raw.
On my last
Okay. It's a little more rough than I expected, but I think I'll be fine here. I've got an idea. We can fight them first.
Next one's mine. I got it. Yes.
Ow.
All you have?
You okay?
Ah. Crap. What hit him? Oh, he went down.
You're a good friend.
Yeah, the fire, I think, was working pretty well to clear those little ones, so I think I need to use that. Try and keep them off of them at the beginning.
Stand back.
I think that'll be a good idea. Set that for now. And
Nice. This one's mine.
okay, that worked a lot better. Oh my god!
Thanks, soldier.
Man, that is rough. I need to kill the big one before the boss gets in there. Now I'm gonna have to do something to maintain that boss.
Here it
Troll.
comes.
It's doable. This is gonna be a bit rough though.
One for you. Ah!
DMC.
and raw. Watch the left. That's it.
Come on, wrong freaking tools. Get the shield up. Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? What is happening?
And raw. Earth and raw.
What the hell?
Thanks, soldier.
This thing is so fast once it gets there. It's like as soon as all the little ones die, it triggers that big one. Or the boss to come into the room, but I need that big one dead. That's not what I meant to do.
Coming in
But
hot.
it happened. Oh well.
Earth and raw. Next one's mine. Ah! Eon Seek. Eon Seek. Earth and raw. You okay? Oh no, you don't.
Crap. Do I have Springberry? Cures poison.
Earth and raw. Take it off.
Serious with the freaking teleport
Earth
there.
and raw. Luthen. Back in the fight. Send him to the wheel. Earth and raw. Good one.
Yeah, I can do this.
Luthen. Fading. Eon Seek. Didn't stand a chance! Where's my mark?
No! So close. I gotta keep it frozen. That's gonna be my trick. It almost worked. I gotta remember, if I get poisoned as well, I have those cures with the spring berries. I've got 4 of them. Okay, I got a plan now. I got it sorted.
Next one's mine. This one's mine. On my last leg. Back in the fight. Then raw. Send him to the wheel. Another down. Point for you!
Let's switch weapons. Companion, do something.
We make a good squad.
Okay. Well, that was crazy. Unique armor is highly coveted. Each has its own story. Each is enhanced with powerful enchantments. Okay, well. I want to keep that in mind. That's, it gets deadly real quick. Holy crap. More money. Greater element grimoire. What does that do? Ooh. Requires Grimoire Mastery 1. So I gotta be level 5 for those. Okay. Oops. Definitely want to maintain my shield there. That was, very useful. Okay, I've got a couple more things it's saying I can check out over here. Got a common mace. Studded gauntlets. And if only I was wearing that heavy armor. Steel plate. Unique heavy. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. But I'll maintain the medium. Studded gauntlets. Parry efficiency. I can't even parry yet, so that's not gonna be good for me. I got enough pelt I can upgrade my armor, which is nice. I see something up here. Okay, I'm just glad I was able to get out of this alive. I'm curious also, because I got that leg. Every now and then, this horrific-sized spider leg seems to twitch a little. Whether that's just your imagination or not is hard to determine. The bounty master in Paradis will pay well for this, or for the completion of this bounty. Okay, that's cool. That was actually something else going on there. Let's leave back out to Dawnshore. With all of that, I still didn't level up to 4. That's crazy. Since I'm up here, what's over here?
Despite the name, the Living Lands isn't an easy place to make a life. But it breeds resourcefulness. Even Parliament walls can't stand against this place.
Oh, no mini game on the lockpick? Just a one-time use item.
What does bootleg wine have to do with animals here?
Hide it under the wine and nobody will look for it. Honestly, it's not a bad plan as smuggling operations go.
Do you think anyone else will try it?
Not while we're around, they won't.
How did you get in there?
2 guards, wine, and a dead body. There's a story here.
Should I be worried about what I'm seeing?
Not anymore. We have the situation in hand.
Bon and I caught this man trying to load a crate onto the lift. Turned out he was smuggling animancy equipment.
So we've closed this lift down, as a precaution.
On a trail like this? Where was he
Well,
going?
I'm sure he's got some hidey hole around here where he stored this stuff. Where he took it after, though, I couldn't say.
We've heard of bandits using this lift to sneak past the gatehouse, too. It seems the locals have been looking the other way for some time.
In the meantime, sorry, you'll have to go back to the main road.
Did you find anything of note on the
Haven't
body?
searched him yet. We were only meant to be keeping watch, you understand? You're welcome to take a look if you think you'll find anything useful.
I'll ask you to refrain from using the lift, though.
I'm on important business. I'd appreciate if you let me through.
Well, since you're the envoy, I suppose we can't stop you.
But if you bring so much as an Audra stone with you, we'll find out.
Niall, I find myself in need of a third essence generator and another parcel of resonance amplifiers. I know it was a bear wrestling the last shipment from our friends in Fjord, but my master there has led me to believe they have more than they can use and thus can stand to spare a few. Should they make a fuss, I release you to offer them an extra skelling for each machine they'll part with. I've included an extra here for you. Walk in light. This must have been the stuff, maybe, that he was loading up. Well, no need to go this way yet. I just wanted to catch the view. Okay, Kai, let's get back on track. that big old bear. I think we should go kill it.
Time to rally.
Oh man.
Good one!
Ooh,
That's one for us.
thing hurt. 4 whole XP.
Wilds are getting deadlier by the day. But people have to eat.
Eat that fruit. Something else. Just a common round shield. Says there's something edible around here. There we go. Soul sponge. Let's eat that too. Oh man. Another bear. Let's check this building for supplies before I go poking around the bear den. Since it looks like that's where they want me to go. Okay.
Take your best shot.
Within raw.
Nice shot.
Okay. Primal waters. Horse Bard. Which tells me there's got to be a way in from another side then. Looks promising. Nope. Aha! Oh, no, that's also boarded up. Get up to the roof. Does this break out? Yes, it does.
Not bad. It's got natural light, right on the river. Just needs a little upkeep.
Looks like that's it for in here. Oh, book. Crumbling Gardener's Log. The pages of this decades-old journal are yellow and brittle. Much of it is illegible, but you can make out the following entry clearly. The soil's been stubborn lately, like it's got a secret to keep. Hopefully those newcomers from the Republics will be able to provide some help. I've heard that some of the best animancers of the old country had to offer are here now. No answer yet to my letters, but I'm sure they'll reply soon. They wouldn't leave a fellow Valian in the dark, right? Others have been saying that maybe we should just pack up and throw our lot in with Fior. I don't know. On the other hand, they could probably use the extra manpower. On the other, this is our home. I'm not going to give it up so easy. Okay. Gonna have to deal with that bear. Glad I picked up all that food. Yeah, let's go ahead and eat that. Let's... go ahead and do the palm stone. And these sweet melons. Get a little essence back before this. Since that last bear was quite the challenge. Ooh, there might be two here.
Unseen, unheard.
You're mine now! Send raw!
Not wanting to see. There we go. Okay. Last freeze.
Work up, envoy. Nothing stops me. Stand a chance.
Okay. Okay.
A rot seeps through here. Who poisons us? We cannot see.
Should have reduced my downside. on the chest piece. Let's see. Looks like it. Maybe. Maybe not. Decreases the essence penalty for light and medium armor by 15. Thinking I'll unlock the charge. Then I can get shield bash. Bleeding cuts, barbaric shout, fists, devastating criticals, brawn. Could go Ranger, which I believe Ranger then gets me the parry skill. Think? Yes. Maybe not. Thought it was in here. Oh yeah, parry. Yep, and that increases damage with one-handed weapons. So that might actually be worth my time. It's either that or down the shield bash line. Just two-handed hammers. Ooh, I do get stunning more further down. Slowly regenerate 50% of the last amount of health loss, toughness. Okay. And there's some good stuff in fighter. Ranger, I get that, and then some bow stuff. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything for guns. It's just whether or not I want the parry. I think I will actually go down this path. I'll go fighter and wizard. No, I'll go Ranger. Ranger Wizard. for the one-handed. Dirt Spect Amulet. Wrong button. Roasted chicken. Okay.
Odd. Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want.
Common bow. Trapper's log. You shouldn't be seeing bears in Dawn Shore. Not this time of year. Either the seasons have gone mad or the bears have. Tracked one of them to a pillar of Adra. Was it my imagination? Or was the creature praying? Something very wrong out here. Be dangerous to sneak in for a closer look. Danger never stopped me before.
I'm always telling visitors we're not as crazy as they've heard. Ready. Aim. I got a bad feeling about whatever that bear's chomping on.
You seek.
Nice.
Nowhere near as bad as the other ones.
That's a bad way to go.
Daggers stab very quickly with high critical chance. However, they deal lower damage and stun. They also very low block efficiency occurring. Stamina cost and blocking. Okay. A lot of drawbacks to using a knife, apparently. Okay, do I want to go that way right now? Yes. Hitting the wrong button.
Here it comes.
It's almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house.
Definitely feels like it was worth going that way. Piece of equipment. Soul sponge. Ooh, another box. That's a good box. Spider legs, soft branch, pelts. Got more bodies. It's gonna be one of those tougher ones. Okay, I'm gonna want to plan out a little better here. I'm gonna try and backstab that. Let's spend with a point. Let's get another into my strength. Get a little better with the might. And I need to eat some foods. Let's use this cheese wheel that I just got. Well, that's a shame.
Oh, no, you don't.
shatter. Shatter.
Next one's mine.
All right.
Just like the good old days.
Coin off the ground. A lockbox. Right. Merchant's journal. Something's changed in the living lands. Used to be when an honest merchant could come and go as they please. Now, if it isn't the Zerups, it's the bears. And if it isn't the bears, it's the bandits. And if it isn't the bandits, it's the tree folk. Feels like civilization's getting pushed out like a sliver of glass. Enough is enough. Hopping on the first ship back to the Eastern Reach. Might as well stop and gather some mushrooms on the way out, so it isn't a total loss. Well, looks like it wound up being a total loss. If I'm finding the journal now. So I've got equipment that can be upgraded. I believe, yep, I got a companion one to do. Okay. Let's give him a second wind ability too.
Coming in hot.
You take lead.
The scourge invades. Claw it out. It breathes. It is close.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Letter to the Claviger. Claviger Edmund. Unfortunately, I cannot dispatch any of my animancers to your grove. Not until you can guarantee their safe passage. The Adaran presence in Paradise has complicated our diplomatic relations. But you already knew that when you built them an embassy.
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Rotten Soul Pod.
Show me what you got.
Oh, well, so much for sneaking.
Listen raw. Listen raw.
than
No! Wow, not even a second wind. Just dead. Okay, so there's no stealthing in to get a hit. Should have known that was going to be a boss fight. For some reason in my head, I was like, oh, I can sneak in, I'll hit the bear. Nope.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
You're mine now. And raw.
Ow.
And raw. Let's see what you got. See. You'll see. Take it off.
Gotta trigger the stun.
Back on my feet.
What was that?
Let him through. Felt that one. Come and get me! And raw. You're not looking so good.
Boss fights are pretty tough. I am enjoying that aspect so far. And I'm curious, since they have a special name for the difficulty, how that's gonna tie in.
That's the claviger.
Typically, you got
What
things
happened?
like
Are you blind? We're being
Doom
hunted.
has,
Get
like,
rid of the band. We'll talk
kind of
after.
inspired difficulty titles like Hurt Me Plenty, stuff like that, because of the vibe the game has. I'm curious if this, the hardest one, is Path of the Damned because there's an actual story beat reason behind it. I will have to just play to find out.
Show me what you got. And raw.
Ooh.
And raw. cover.
And raw. Luthen. And raw.
About that one. Get past me.
Okay.
And raw. And raw. Luthen. And raw.
Look up, envoy.
And raw.
On my last legs.
Dang it.
Thanks, soldier.
I'd like to kill this thing so that I start not on a boss fight next time. But we will see.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Eat that. Let's actually eat some food. Get back my essence. Sweet melon. Apples. Lemons.
You're mine now.
And raw.
Ugh.
And raw. And raw. And raw. And raw. And raw.
Time to grab.
That hurt.
Hey! Over here!
And raw.
I got it.
And raw.
Didn't realize that that I could charge shot with the gun. That's awesome.
Come and get me! Let me catch my breath. Okay.
Oh my. The spam!
Look up, envoy. Nice shot!
Oh,
Take
crap.
that, you monstrosity! Well done!
What happened to that bear?
Another win, but who's counting?
Poor bastard. One of Ludwine's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name.
Okay, well, that went much, much better. Shadowgrass. Another lemon.
Not that it would have done us any good.
Let's take a look at that new shield. Unflinching duty. 5% chance to avoid melee damage. And plus 20 max stamina. And looks cool. Nice. The bear have something as well? Yes, it did. 2 bear claws. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna look around for items. I bet I could have used those to my advantage, but live and learn. I have them for later.
My savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely.
This is no place for a diplomat. What are you doing out here?
Well, the Clavager and I were investigating a disturbance. But sadly, it got the better of us.
Eamon was no stranger to disturbances, inside or outside the city walls. I never would have expected him to be caught off guard.
Ambassador Falchion Heelguard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say.
I was held up at Fort Northreach. Came as quickly as I could.
Oh, pity you were too late for the Clavager. Damn good fellow. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion? Can he be trusted?
Keep talking like that, Ambassador, and Kai might start
I found it pays
misunderstanding
to be prudent
us.
about the company you keep in Paradise. The Empire doesn't have many friends on these shores.
Hey, not with that attitude.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Clavager? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late.
I wonder at that. Of course, Ambassador. Do you have anything to do with this with his demise?
Envoy?
He raises a fair question.
On my honor as your countryman, his death was not of my doing. Let's speak no more of this. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad.
It's not madness. It's an illness, a malady of the soul.
So, the rumors of plague were true. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us. We have waited for you. Come.
What's the matter? Can you hear me?
Just a bit lightheaded after the fight.
Well,
it'll pass.
That's encouraging. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
Going to try something with the Adra. Kai, be prepared to catch me if I pass out.
Right behind you.
Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting.
We? Who are you?
A colony of insects. The many united by one purpose. Mycelia twining through the loam, taking and giving in equal measure. We are the ache in the land, the roots that run deep. And you are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured, but you too are alone in your strangeness.
Alone in my strangeness indeed. If I'm familiar to you, do you know whose godlike I am?
Godlike? This term means nothing to us. But why would you belong to another, shackled to their will? Shackled like us, to rot and corruption. It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear, poor us, poor you.
Fort Northreach, the bear, this place. It's the same plague, isn't
Yes. The air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it. We fear it. We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do?
Put the poor thing down so it doesn't cause harm to itself or anyone else.
Because some things might be pruned, some branches cut to save the tree. Envy. How much we envy the loving dead, peaceful under the flowers.
Look, I came here to see what's wrong with the strangle root. Can you help me or not?
The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch. But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it?
Depends. What do you want?
We offer you the power to heal and be healed, and you would wheedle and bargain? Decide. Do you wish this power or not?
Yes, I'll help you.
A favor for a favor, then. This place shall heal, and you shall know our power. We tire. New again this world, new again words. We will find you soon.
Heals and revives all nearby allies and deals damage over time to nearby Delimgon, Dream Thralls and Vessels.
Incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
You alright? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
It seems I am a conduit for unknowable powers.
I've said the same thing after a flask of Eric, but I know better than to trust that feeling.
I think you may have overexerted yourself. Once we're back in civilization, bed rest is in order. Inquisitor Ludwig will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security, sees enemies lurking around every corner.
It's her problem. I'm here for the Dream Scourge.
Your interests are more aligned than you know. But while you and I answer to the Emperor, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote answer only to themselves. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor.
I know enough to stay on Ludwig's good side.
Make sure and use that to your advantage. You never know. It might come in handy. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city. Ah, Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work, eh?
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civilized than this. Whatever the Inquisitors are, she can't be worse than that big, can she?
Something over here, looks like. Okay.
You are full of surprises, Envoy. I'd heard God Knights have strange powers, but I've never known them to heal an entire road. Guess your Emperor really did seem the right person for the job, huh? Still, you have your work cut out for your Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you can. Let's talk the next time we're in camp. I feel like I should know more about it.
The path to Paradise is a tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
Set up camp here. Upgrade some equipment. I can talk with Kai. Gun was actually putting in some good work, so I should level that up. Hold off on that. Mainly because I've got a greater one already, so I'll probably level that up instead here. We'll go ahead and level my mace. And let's get that leveled up one more time. There we go. That should help out quite a bit.
Hilgard doesn't seem like the kind of man you'd send to the frontier, does he? You seem much better suited to it. You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Cynric, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
I have a unique connection to the Beyond. I advise the Emperor on matters of souls and divinity.
I should ask you for some good campfire stories later. Okay. Anyway, talk of the plague inland certainly has folks' ears stirred up. Is that why the Emperor sent his personal mystic to the Living Lands?
Yes, I'm investigating the Dream Scourge.
That almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they?
I don't even... Actually... don't even know who they are.
I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry. These are unusual times. Now that we've seen the Dream Scourge, I understand what the fuss is about. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case.
That's why I'm here, to find the source and put a stop to it.
I like your confidence. Just be careful how you express it. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Stilgarrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador.
Why were you looking for the Clavenger anyway?
I was in rough shape when I came to Paradise a few years back. Clavenger Amond helped me get settled here. He may be on his way back to the wheel, but he'd hunt me down in the next life if I let Paradise go to the dogs in his absence. So for now, that means helping you get to the city, and hopefully shedding some light on the Dream Scourge. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
I served the Emperor's pleasure. And he sent me here. That's it.
Ah. I used to march to a similar drumbeat back when I served in the Rawatayan Navy. But that's a story for another time. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again, even if it's just for a while.
Why is the Soul Plague called the Dream Scourge anyway?
They say people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then, fungal growths take over your body. So Dream Scourge.
Wonderful.
I guess it sounded better than miasmal canker.
That's all. Good night, Kai.
Enjoy the ocean breeze while we're here. I haven't seen this much excitement in
on over here.
The so-called godless people disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins.
Each item and each enemy has a quality tier that indicates, okay. Skull.
It's to remember them by.
If I'm gonna deal with these guys, I probably want to get behind that bowman.
Uh-oh. I'm coming for you.
This was a mistake, I think.
On your right. Felt that. The armor's too weak here. Little help.
Back on my feet.
Yep. Okay, not dealing with those guys. I will be just heading back to town, I think. We will do that on the next stream. So far, I've been enjoying the storyline. Pretty unique. Liking the feel of this. I like the combat. I don't know, it's kind of refreshing to have a new game like this. Doesn't feel super overly complicated. It's just kind of a nice adventure. Pretty decently interesting characters so far. We will continue tomorrow.